Go. Welcome to Video Game Trivia, the competitive trivia game about video games. I'm your host, Jacob McCourt, and today I have two friends with me. They're going to compete in the Trivia Gauntlet. Ty and Jess, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Yeah, we are super excited to do this. We, I mean me. I'm one person. But we're just going to get right into video game trivia if y'all are ready.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Cool. Let me flip over to my other screen here and explain the rules. So, the rules of video game trivia, 7 rounds. For the first couple rounds, you're going to say your name to buzz in. So let's practice. Jess, you go ahead first.
Yes.
And Ty?
Ty.
Whoever I hear first will get to answer. Point values will increase as the game goes on. Later in the game, you need a pen and paper. Other than that, have fun. Any questions?
No.
Oh, there's double. The chat is saying in this screen there's a double Jacob right now. So let me just quickly fix that. We're going to see this happen live, and then we can get right underway.
It's not a bug, it's a feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, where's Jess?
There's one to host and like one to, make sure that there's like all the rules are right.
Two of me is a very scary proposition, honestly.
I just feel like at this point, like anybody who does anything, if you just had another you could just like do more of the thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I could be so efficient with two me's, but I'm sure my partner would probably leave. But anyway, all right. So we are all fixed. Jess, you are on screen now. Let me show what that looks like. There you go. Are you ready for the first question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
So here it is. In the speed round, 7 questions from the world of video games, 1 point per correct answer. Buzz in with your name. If you get it wrong, you're locked out of that question. Are you ready?
Are we penalized for wrong answers?
No, you just don't get to answer twice.
Okay.
Okay. So here is question 1. Which team developed Super Meat Boy?
I don't remember.
Oh my god. Oh no.
And as always, chat, if you know the answers, just throw them in chat, and any points that our panelists do not get, you will be able to take. Chat doesn't know as well, so if it makes you feel any better, chat has no idea.
That does make me feel better, actually.
The name of the studio. Is it?
Do you want to buzz in and just give it a chance? Give it a try?
Yes.
Yep.
Super Meat Studio.
It's a good guess, but not the correct answer.
Okay.
Don Everhart in the chat's got it.
Good job.
Good for you, Don. Proud
So
of
hard.
you. I feel crazy that it's such an iconic thing, and I do not remember who made it.
I'm going to give you 5 more seconds on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. Hypercube is what's coming to mind. That's correct.
Close, and I think y'all were maybe both overthinking it. The correct answer is Team Meat.
Oh.
Jess, you were close, actually.
I thought that there was like meat in there. But
you were right. So chat has 1 point because they got it. So again, Don got a point for chat. Here's question 2. How many Donkey Kong Country games were published on the SNES?
Yes.
Yep.
1? Wait, because Donkey Kong... 1.
1 is not the correct answer.
Okay.
Tie.
Yep.
2.
2 is also not the correct answer. The correct answer is 3.
Which one?
Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, well, shit. That makes sense. That tracks. For some reason, I was thinking... Oh, God, never mind.
No, what were you thinking?
I was just thinking that like they had quickly jumped to 64 after the first one, but I don't know where my brain was.
Well, it's funny because the next question's actually about this, but Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong didn't star in all of them, so that's maybe why you were like, Chat actually got it, so chat got 3, so that's another point for chat. Chat is at 2. Here is question 3. Donkey Kong Country 3 introduces 2 new protagonists who had to rescue Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong from King K. Rool. Name one of the 2 Donkey Kong Country characters that were introduced.
Ty.
Yep.
Dixie Kong?
Dixie Kong is one of the 2. Can you name the other one?
Kid Kong? Kitty Kong? Something like that?
I'm gonna give you you got them
Kitty.
both.
Oh my gosh!
But
yeah, good job.
I'm gonna give you
that
2.
there's Diddy, and then there was another one that was like also a child, and I was like, Kitty and Diddy.
Yeah, it's funny. Chat is screaming because they're like Baby Kong, Cranky Kong. Chat also said Dixie.
All I could think of. All I could think of was like original ones like Funky Kong and Cranky. I'm like they weren't introduced that late.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna give you 2 points, Ty, because you got them both. So that's 2 points for you. Question 4.
Good job, Ty.
Are you ready?
Thank you.
I'm so ready.
Rare, who developed Donkey Kong Country, worked on 2 games for the original Xbox. Name one of them. Yep.
Viva Pinata.
Viva Pinata is not the correct answer. That was a 360 game.
Oh shit, you're right.
Ty, yep.
I'm doing so good.
Banjo-Kazooie?
Banjo-Kazooie was an N64 game, so that's not the correct answer.
Damn it.
Just for funsies, do you want to try any others?
The original Xbox.
Because chat doesn't have anything yet, so.
Yeah, I don't know why my mind immediately went to 360 because I was like, oh, Viva Pinata and God, what did they develop for the original Xbox?
I don't even remember what all are Rare games.
One of them's a remake of an N64 game that was made live and reloaded. One of them's Conker's Bad Fur Day was remade for Xbox, and then the other one was Grab by the Ghoulies.
I wouldn't have gotten
never
that.
would have guessed that in 100,000 years.
Mm-hmm. That one's tough and like not one of Rare's better games. It was like a beat 'em up in a mansion. It was like, what if Luigi's Mansion was actually a beat 'em up? Not a great game, but Rare made it.
That's interesting.
Are y'all ready for number 5?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Here's question 5. I swear they get easier than this. What year was the original Advance Wars on GBA released in North America?
I'm not good at years.
Do you remember when the GBA was released?
Probably. I'm trying to think of when I got one as a kid. Probably like what, 98 or 99 or something like that. I would assume.
Throw a guess out there.
Jess.
Yep.
98.
98 is not the correct answer. Chat doesn't have it either.
It's a hard one.
Yep.
2002?
2002 is real close. It was 2001.
Damn.
Y'all were right in the ballpark. Chat did not get it either, so no points for chat. Dawn's answer, I think, came after I said the answer, so no point for Dawn. Sorry, go ahead, Jess.
Oh, no, now I'm like wondering, when did the Game Boy Advance come out?
I thought it came out around like 2001.
Okay, I was saying maybe I was late. Probably did. It was probably a 2000s thing.
Are you ready for question 6? Here it is. Who dis?
Oh, Ty.
Yes.
I heard Ty first.
Marth from Fire Emblem.
Marth from Fire Emblem is the correct answer.
Yeah!
This category is all over the place. Some are hard, some are easy. So there's some points right there.
I played Smash Bros. You know, where Marth from Fire Emblem is from.
Yeah, I'm dumb. I raised my hand and then I was like, wait, I need to talk.
Link in chat says Smash Bros. Sword Boy. So very close.
1 of 20.
Here is question 7. This is the last question for this round. Electronic Arts released a rail shooter for the Dead Space series on PS3 and Wii. What was the name of that game? Basically, what was the subtitle? And there's a hint. There's 2 of them that were released, like 2 different Dead Space offshoots that were released. One was a prequel to Dead Space 2, and one was a rail shooter.
I know this.
And it's just one word. Again, I'll give you the hint. Floor, I'm going to give it to you because that's really close in the chat. Chat's got it.
Pat's got it.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't remember.
For some reason, my mind's going like Extinction or something like that. Is it Extinction? Andrew, I think, played this.
Any guesses?
I'm gonna
5.
wait. I think I know it.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
think I remember. I'm
Okay.
I'm imagining. Was it Dead Space Extraction?
Dead Space
Extinction?
Extraction was your first answer, and it was
Yeah,
the right answer, so you get the points.
Oh, okay, yay! I got a point. Good job.
Did you play this one? Is that how you remembered?
No, I remember my husband playing it. I feel like on Wii when we had our Wii in our little studio apartment.
Chad is not happy because they got it so fast, and they can't believe that you got it right. They were like, "Oh my god!" They thought you were gonna say Extinction.
I thought it was Extinction, but I was like,
we're moving on to the next category. This one's called Three's Company. In Three's Company, I'm going to give you 3 games. Then I'm going to ask a question, and the answer to the question is one of those 3 games. So you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting it right. 1
like
point per
this.
correct answer. You buzz in again, and if you answer incorrectly, you're locked out. So basically, if you both get it wrong, chat gets a free point.
okay.
The 3 games, we're going back to, I don't know how much y'all know about the Summer of Arcade back on the Xbox, but we're going to talk about Braid, Castle Crashers, and Limbo.
Okay.
So the answer to the question is either Braid, Castle Crashers, or Limbo.
Okay.
Did y'all play any of these games?
I've played Limbo.
I've played Limbo and Castle Crashers, and
I
I know.
I've seen a little bit of Braid, but
Yeah.
Yeah. That one, I think they may be re-releasing it at some point as well because it just hit an anniversary.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the first question?
yes.
Okay,
So
here it is. Which game was released last?
Jess,
Yep.
Limbo.
Limbo is... I'm just checking here before I flip over. Limbo is the correct answer. Well done.
Okay. Thank you.
Did you play this right when it came out, or did you play it like much later?
Not much later, but probably within like 2 years of it coming out.
Before, and the Playdead's second game was Inside.
Inside.
Have you played Inside?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a video game.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
I feel like I weirdly prefer Limbo more, but I think that I get the love for Inside over Limbo though, because I feel like it has more commentary to it.
Mhm.
But
It also is just nice that it's not like constantly a child being fucked up.
yeah,
You get some diversity.
yeah.
Although, and not to spoil the end of either of those games, but the end of Inside is way more tragic, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't remember the end of Limbo, but it didn't hit me like Inside did.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the second question?
Yes.
Here it is. Which of these games was developed by a Danish developer?
Jess,
Yup.
I think Braid.
Braid is not the correct answer.
Oh.
Tie
Yup.
Castle Crashers?
Castle Crashers is also not the correct answer. The correct answer
damn,
in
it
this
was
case is
Limbo
Playdead
again?
is a Danish developer.
I did not know Playdead was a Danish studio.
You really did the
Interesting.
same game twice.
I did. I was tricky like that.
Mm,
So chat actually did say Limbo, so chat is going to get the point. So chat, you're at 3
Nice.
points.
good job, chat.
Here's the third one. Which of these games had couch co-op?
Jess,
Yep.
Castle Crashers.
Castle Crashers is the correct answer.
Mhm.
Did you play on your couch?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those games where like my husband and I are like, oh, what's a game we can play together? And we played Castle Crashers one night.
Remaster or the original back in the day?
Probably the original because it would have been a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So.
I think this game. I can say this now. Yeah. This game came out in 2008, so it's been a little while.
Mm,
Ready for the next question?
yes.
Here it is. Which game had a rewind mechanic as a core mechanic?
Ty.
Yep.
Braid.
Braid is the correct answer.
Yeah.
You hadn't played Braid, but you just like knew it was Braid.
I've seen it. I saw a friend, like I have a distinct memory of like a friend in college having it on his laptop and like doing the rewind thing.
Being like, this is the greatest game ever.
Yeah, he was trying to tell me it was a good game, and I was like, I believe you, but I'm not gonna sit here and watch you like play the whole thing right now.
We have one more question about these games. Here it is. Which game has not been released on the Nintendo Switch?
Ty.
Yep.
Braid.
Braid is also the correct answer here. Well done. Yeah,
Good
Limbo,
job.
Limbo, and Castle Crashers both on Switch. Braid,
I'm very
basically the
on
only
top of
system.
the Nintendo Switch releases.
It's not on a Nintendo system at all. So there you go.
It's it's Braid is harder to play these days than a lot of other things.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like they're doing not maybe a remaster, but maybe a like re-release of it, and maybe it'll hit Switch. But hard to get on Nintendo for now. We're going to slow things down just a little bit here. And what I'd love is for y'all to just introduce yourselves. I'm sure a lot of people in the chat know who you are, but if they don't, maybe we'll start with Jess. Jess, what do you do? Tell us about yourself.
Hi, my name is Jessica Howard, and I am an editor at GameSpot. Before that, I actually worked alongside Ty over at Uppercut. I was the managing editor, and Ty is the editor-in-chief. So I've been writing about games for probably like 3 or so years now, professionally for like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. And yeah, is there any other like fun things people usually say?
Oh, what is your like favorite game of all time if you had to pick one? I'm putting you on the spot.
No, it's an easy answer for me. Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII is like the first game, either that or Ocarina of Time, but probably Final Fantasy VII is like the first game that made me fall in love with gaming, and it's just been my favorite ever since.
So do you like the remake more or less than the original?
They're just different. Like, and that's kind of what I love about the remake is that it doesn't try to be the original. It has a very different trajectory, and like the like meta stuff happening with it is very interesting. Probably I guess the original just because it was so formative. But I really enjoy the new one too.
Yeah, Chad is like saying, "Ooh, good choices" to the games you pick. So there you go, great taste. Thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Ty.
Hello, my name is Ty Galiz-Rowe. I am, as Jess said, the editor-in-chief over at Uppercut. I'm also the deputy editor at Gaming Magazine, which is gay as in gay, Ming, not just gaming as in general, as in the whole broad hobby. And yeah, I also, bop around freelance here and there. And my favorite game of all time is Battleship Brigade.
That's such a good game.
Yeah, it's the sickest game in the world, arguably.
You gotta show off the tat if you have easy. Like, it can easily, yeah.
Ooh,
Do you have the crest?
I have King Bean Tofu on my arm because
wow.
Yeah, Jess was with me when I got this because it is a very good video game, and it's my favorite.
It's like match 3 Iron Chef, but then also has like side-scrolling adventure game stuff to it, kind of,
and platforming a little bit, and like, it's beautiful. And I'm still trying to get one of the promotional Easy Bake Ovens, and one day I will.
Excuse me? Did they do promotional Easy Bake Ovens?
Yeah, PR for it did Easy Bake Ovens that they like sent to outlets, and I'm gonna find one.
Have you tried just like reaching out directly to the team? Like, because maybe do they have like extra ones? I feel like they always have a warehouse somewhere with like just extra shit.
No.
I would try
I like,
reaching out to them.
yeah, like the people who did the PR on that like no longer work there, so I'm just like, I
No.
don't even know like who would be anywhere, but I'm gonna find one day.
Mm.
You're going to have to dive through some dumpsters to find one.
I'm gonna continue harassing the Waypoint team because I know they got one. Like I know you have one.
I just picture
So
like the whole like Moon Knight walking down the stairs like Dracula, where's my fucking money?
I have a tattoo of this game. It's mine. Like that's how
yeah,
you claim
truly,
it.
like I know y'all aren't using it. You used it once on stream and then never again. I'm sure it's just somewhere in the Vice headquarters in New York, just like sitting there.
Mm.
Well, I hope that you get your Easy Bake Oven someday.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming tonight.
Thank you for inviting us.
So let me tell you where we're at score-wise, just so you know, because you're going to need it for next round. Chat's at 3 points. Ty, you were at 5 points. And Jess,
Nice.
you were at 3 points. So the reason you need to know it is because we're moving on to the checkpoint, which is kind of the halfway point of the game. 2 questions. Losing player, so in this case, Jess, you get to select a category that you like. There's going to be a choice of 2. Ty, you're going to get the other category. You can wager up to half your points on this question. You'll know the category before you wager your points. If you get it right, you gain that many. If you get it wrong, you lose that many. So the 2 categories that you can choose from here, very descriptive, black and red. Do you want the question about black or the question about red?
Black.
You want black?
I do.
Okay. So that means, Ty, you get the question about red, and you have no idea what that means. Is it about Pokemon Red? Is it about Red Steel? Is it about a red video game box? We don't know. But, Jess, how many points do you want to wager? You can round up so you can wager either 1 or 2 points here.
I'll just do 1. I'm gonna play a little safe.
Okay. Ty, do you want to wager 1, 2, or 3 points here? Because you've got 5 divided by 2. Round up is 3. So you can wager 1, 2, or 3.
I will wager 2.
2 big points. Okay. If it makes you feel any better, chat is losing their mind because they basically said, what the hell is this, Jacob? So apologies for these very ambiguous categories. We're going to go black first. So, Jess, this is your question to answer. Here's the question. The 2006 shooter Black, published by EA, was a genre departure for which British gaming developer?
I'm gonna guess Lionhead.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Lionhead is not the correct answer. The correct answer was a little driving game studio made a little game called Burnout, named Criterion Games. You were very confident. What was there something that you're like, this is Lionhead?
No,
They're
They're
British.
British. They're British, and I think they've worked with EA before, and they made Black and White.
They did.
So I was like, let's just see if maybe they did something.
That was a very good guess. Yeah, Black and White. Yes, classic game. So unfortunately, you lost your point here.
It's okay.
So you're at 2.
Okay.
Now red, Ty. This is for 2 points. CD Projekt Red runs which game distribution service?
GOG, right?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
GOG is the correct answer. Jess, you were just like,
That was so much easier. That was so much easier. God damn it.
Sometimes that's what happens. So that's 2 big points for you, Ty. So you're at 7 now.
I hate you, Ty.
Yeah, Chad is also mad. Don Everhart was like, on the last question about Black, he said, that's news to me. So Jesse agrees. They agree. Let's move on now to Box Art Blitz. This is a fun category where I'm going to show you a small segment of box art from the world of video games, and your job is to tell me the name of that video game. I can zoom up to 2 times. So basically, I'm going to show you like a really blurry, really close-up piece of box art. Then I'm going to zoom out once, and then I can zoom out a second time. Just know that you only have 1 guess, so you might want to save it till the full zoom out unless you really know it right up close.
This is what stumped Ty the other day, so I have my fingers crossed.
It's hard.
You were on Trivia Tower like the other day.
Yes,
You-
I was.
You made it
I've been
almost to the end.
triviaing all week.
Yeah, you did 2 trivia engagements in 1 week. That's wild.
Yeah.
Um,
Listen, I'm here to answer questions about video games that I may or may not actually know the answer to.
Well, are you ready to answer some questions about box art?
I'm
If
ready
so,
to try.
here's your first piece of box art. Super zoomed in. So again, when you're both ready, I can zoom out again.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. Chat has already got it.
I think I know what this is, but I want it to zoom out one more time.
Okay, here comes your zoom out in 3, 2, 1.
I'm Jess.
Yup.
It's Dead Space, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the point here, because it's Dead Space 2.
Oh, Dead Space 2. Okay.
So you were gonna get the points there. So we're moving on now. It's 2 points, so you get 2 points for that one.
Oh, I can come back this time.
Well done. Chat also said Dead Space, so there you go. Dawn and
Okay.
Link all said it, so well done. Did you play all of them? Are you excited for the remake?
I am excited for the remake, and I actually haven't finished either of them, but I have watched. My husband's like super into horror games, and I love the aesthetic of them, but I'm also a scaredy cat, so I watch him play through a lot of them. But I was like, that looks like what, Isaac's helmet, right?
Mm-hmm.
I say that looks like Isaac's helmet.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I had 2 Dead Space questions in this game, but here we are. Are you ready for the second piece of box art? Oh, sorry,
Yes.
Jess. Go ahead. Did you want to say something?
Oh no, I was gonna say I'm getting better with scary games, so I am excited for the remake because I am going to challenge myself to try to play it.
It should be good. Dead Space 3 was kind of
Looks
meh,
beautiful.
but are you ready for the second piece of box art? Here it is. Way up close.
Oh. Okay, I'm like torn between 2 different things, so I want a further out look once Ty is ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Here is another zoom out.
Jess.
Yep.
Final Fantasy X.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Final Fantasy X is the correct answer. You just knew.
It was Final Fantasy X, or it could have been Chrono Cross. That's what I was like kind of in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
Because that also has.
Go ahead.
See, this is what I mean. She's got the traditional knowledge, and now she's gonna beat my ass with it.
I'm good with visual stuff. I think I'm better with the visual stuff more than like I don't know.
I didn't want to say tell me a number on this one because there are literally. I was afraid you're gonna be like Final Fantasy, and I was gonna be like, which one?
Oh no, I know my Final Fantasy.
I mean, your favorite game is 7, so
yeah,
you will know. Chat is mad. Lincoln chat says I knew this one. It's my favorite. So there you go.
And it's good.
Ready for the third one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Here it is.
This looks really familiar too.
I'm ready.
I'm ready also.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. The chat guessed, is it near? And it is not near.
Oh, okay. That's a
Cool.
good
We can
guess.
cross not near. Perfect.
I'm going to zoom out in 3, 2, 1. Here.
Ty.
Yep.
Infamous 2?
That's a super good guess, but that's not the right answer. That is a super good guess, though.
I think I know, but can you zoom out that last time?
You got a freebie, so you might as well take it. There it is.
Yeah.
Is it Metro?
Oh, there you are. I think you froze there for a second.
Is my internet being okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's good now.
Okay, it's good now. I don't know what happened. I said, is it Metro?
Is that which one?
I don't remember all of the ones. The most recent one, isn't it a year like 2040 something? 2042? Is that what it is? I think it's Metro, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take Metro as your answer here. And I don't know why I was being so mean because it is not a Metro game.
Oh, okay.
I was just being a big meanie. How well did y'all know Capcom games on the Xbox 360?
Not.
Zero.
Okay, well, this one was Lost Planet
Oh.
Extreme Condition for the Xbox 360.
Okay.
I mean, it does certainly look like an extreme condition. I'll give them that.
Yeah.
Don
it looks a little
Everhart.
chilly.
Don Everhart in the chat said Lost Planet 2, so he's gonna get 2 points for chat.
Nice.
Good job, Don.
Well done, Don.
I shouldn't have told Don. I posted about this in our Discord, and Don came to support us, and it's just biting us in the ass.
Don's gonna win, and he's just gonna laugh. Are you ready for
Yeah,
the
totally.
fourth? No, go ahead, Jess.
It totally reminded me of Metro. Not Metroid. Metro. It has like the vibe. But yes, I am ready for the next one.
Yeah, I think the cover for Metro Exodus, the new one that you had said, actually looks a lot like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair to you, Jess, I think there's another Metro that's like 2033 or something like that.
Yeah,
there is.
Man, I don't know the names. Like,
I think there's 2033 and then 2034, and then it went to Exodus.
Light.
Okay.
Also.
You're right.
Last Light is another. Yeah.
I have a friend who's very into the Metro games, so
Yeah.
I've like osmosis more than I probably should.
Don says Uppercut Discord win.
Oh,
we win even if
playing
we
against the Discord.
Here's your fourth piece of box art.
I think I know what this is, but it's stupid, so I'm gonna wait to zoom out one more time before I say something.
Yeah, actually, same.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom out in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's not what I think it is then.
Don's got it.
Oh, Ty.
Yep.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt.
Is that your final answer?
That is.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is absolutely the correct answer.
Good job.
That one came to you in a hurry.
Job.
I don't know. Once I got the space between the sword and the shoulder, I was like, I know that shoulder.
I thought when it was super zoomed in that it was like the Spider-Man 3 game because it looked like the Venom suit. It looked like Spider-Man suit material.
My first guess was Miranda Lawson's ass and then Spider-Man in that order.
Nice.
It also looks like microphone mesh also up close.
Yeah,
I had to look and be like, what game is this again? Sometimes I forget what I put in these decks.
Good call though, Ty. It was a very fun.
For that shoulder, if nothing else.
Don gives you props for saying how specific. Like chat just said Witcher, so you get props for saying how specific the specific game.
That's the only one I know. I haven't played those other Witchers. I don't know them.
That's surprising. I feel like you strike me as someone who really liked The Witcher 2.
I feel like I would have if I had played it at the time.
Ready for the last piece of box art?
Yes.
Here it is.
It looks familiar. What is this little buddy?
I'm good to zoom out.
I'm good to zoom out also.
Okay. I'll give you a hint from chat. Lesbian chat says Mech Warrior. It is not Mech Warrior.
Okay, perfect.
There's your zoom out.
There are so many video games about robots.
I'm good to zoom out again.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is your final zoom out.
Oh, I know this man.
Yep.
Oh.
I heard Ty
Anthem?
first. Anthem's a good guess, but that's not the right answer.
Damn.
Jess.
Yep.
Is it Half-Life 2?
That's also another good guess, but it's not the right answer. This one's a little bit mean because I went back to the well on a game that we've already talked about, one that had a huge departure for its third game in the series. This one is the cover for Lost Planet 3.
Okay.
These Lost Planets.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw...
Don got it in the chat, actually. He just said, also Lost Planet, but 3? So that's Don. Don, good job. Andrew Cogswell, it just said, Jess, please.
Oh, so my husband is awake now. Hello. Are you a Lost Planet fan? I don't remember this.
Andrew's like slowly pulling up his shirt to reveal world's #1 Lost Planet fan as he's drinking out of his Lost Planet mug.
Andrew says hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Just a reminder for folks in the chat that Jess and Ty cannot see your chats, but I'm relaying as much as I can to them. Y'all can open it up at the end of the game to see what folks are saying, but for now, you can't see the chat. We've got 3 rounds to go. The next one's called Metacritic Critic. You're going to need your piece of paper or your board or your phone with the note at this point. In this category, I'm going to give you a set of games from a particular year, and you're going to write down the Metacritic score that you think that the game attained. Again, Metacritic from 1 to 100. Whoever's closest to the score wins. If there's a tie, the player who's underneath will win. So it's Price is Right rules. Did you hear all that, Jess? Because I think you skipped there for a second.
Yeah, it did cut out again. I don't know what's going on. I think I got it, though.
Yep. So I'm going to give you a set of games. Guess a Metacritic score 1 to 100. Whoever's closest wins. If there's a tie, if you're under, basically Price is Right rules, but only for the tie. 5 games, 2 points each, and you'll write your answers down on your board, and then whoever's closest will win. And chat will get the points if they get it right on, because they're going to all throw different numbers out there. So only if they get it right on, they will get the point. Are y'all ready? The year that we're talking about today is 2014. So all these games are from 2014. And the first one is Pokemon Y. Ty, big Pokemon fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you play Pokemon Y?
I sure didn't. I stopped playing Pokemon after I played like Sapphire, and then I didn't play Sinnoh, and then I tried Black and White, and I was like, nope, don't care for this, and then I didn't come back until the new ones, the Galar.
Mm-hmm. That's Sword and Shield.
Yeah, and I was big into that, and I enjoyed the new Pokemon Snap very much, and I liked Pokemon Legends Arceus. I know it looked kind of bad, but it was still cool.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it.
Are you going to play Scarlet and Violet when it comes out in a month from now?
I absolutely am. Jessica's husband and I have already been planning what we're getting, and so we could trade and stuff.
Love my 2 husbands. I have my answer. I don't know if it's right, but
I've written a number on this piece of paper.
All right. Show me your numbers. So Jess said
82.
82.
I wrote 72.
And 72 for Ty. Let me throw the answers in from the chat. Chat said, Don said the only good Metacritic score is 69. Link said 2014, great year, 90, 79. And then Don was just asking questions if Metacritic ever gives different scores to different halves of the Pokemon pairs. The answer is yes. Sometimes they give different scores, but really it's like the outlet reviewed one specifically, and that's how Metacritic brought it in. But in this case, I think there's a 2-point difference between X and Y. Either way, the correct answer here was 88. So, Jess, that's 2 points for you.
Damn.
I say it was like pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. They're always pretty solid.
Yeah.
People just like bitch about the Pokemon a lot, so I was just like, it was probably kind of like down. I don't know.
Yeah. It's higher than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like an 80-ish to 85, but
but based on 69 critic reviews, so good for them.
Mm-hmm.
69,
Didn't Don say 69 is the only good Metacritic number?
Yes.
There we go.
There you go. Our second game is the original Titanfall for the Xbox One. And again, reminder chat, you can throw your numbers in, and if you get it right on, you'll get points as well.
The original Titanfall was the one that was only multiplayer, right?
Yes.
I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, show me your numbers. Jess says 86.
I wrote 70.
70.
I feel like
from Ty.
people liked Titanfall a lot, but
I think people like Titanfall 2 a lot. I remember people having a hard time with the whole multiplayer only thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe I was mixing them up. I thought that Titanfall 1 was better received than 2, but I honestly didn't follow it much, so.
In the chat, Andrew said 76. Link said 69. Lesby said 74. And Don said, I endorse Andrew, but Link has the permanently correct answer at 69. The correct answer here is actually 86. Jess, you're right on.
Damn.
Oh shit. Okay, I thought that it got higher critic scores, but users didn't like, which is actually up there on Metacritic. Okay, cool.
Wow. Okay,
Wow.
2 for 2. Right on.
I was in tune with the users.
You represent
People. I'm a man of the
I represent
people.
corporations. That's why I work at GameSpot. I'm a sellout.
Are you ready for the third?
Yeah.
It's Costume Quest 2.
Oh, that's a cute game.
On PC
okay.
specifically.
On PC.
On PC.
Okay.
I played this game, but I played it on PlayStation.
Link in the chat says, I want to play that. It's a good game.
It's a cute little game.
Mhm.
I liked it. I like the Abraham Lincoln costume.
It's fun to play on like October every year. Maybe not every year, but like play it in October.
Mm-hmm.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, show me your numbers.
88.
Okay,
90.
88. And 90. Okay. In chat, we've got 81, 85, 79, 76. This one is 68.
Oh shit! Why?
I don't know why this one didn't review well as well as the first one, but the first one didn't review like particularly well either. And by that I mean like
feel like
it was a high
now-
7, low 8.
Yeah, I feel like now people are like all up on Costume Quest and Costume
Yeah,
Quest.
I was not expecting that. I thought it
Huh.
was like one of those because I feel like so many people talk about it kind of like adoringly.
Mhm.
So I was that.
The
This
one
is
time I
weird.
went high.
I mean, Amazon made a cartoon about Costume Quest. So
Yeah,
mhm.
that's a very weird one.
Yeah.
Huh.
Don said 1 number off from greatness. Thank you, Don. Are y'all ready for the fourth? It's Rayman Legends for PS4.
I actually don't know. I am ready.
Okay, show me your numbers.
I did 83.
83
I
from
did
Jess.
79.
79 from Ty. In the chat, we've got 87, 92, 84, 75. A little all over the place. Don says, all I know is that it's great. This game's a 90. It's a great game. Jess, 2 more points for you.
Jesus.
I went with the user score. That's what it was. 83. 8.3.
Do you just know? Like, are you like crystal balling these answers?
Yeah. Just manifesting.
We've got one more. The last one is actually a little game called One Piece Romance Dawn for the Nintendo 3DS. And I actually, because you may not have heard of this game, I actually brought a clip for you so you can see how the game plays. If you want to watch it while you decide your number.
Romance stuff.
It's an RPG. How do we feel about this one?
Okay. We'll see. We'll see.
Chad asked, I hope this is here for the 69. I'm sorry to disappoint. The answer is not 69 on this one.
Great. Glad I didn't pick that.
Andrew said, Nami, my queen.
Nami is a queen.
All right, let me know when you've got your answers.
I've got
I'm
mine.
ready.
Okay, show me your answers.
75.
57.
Okay, 57 from Ty, 75 from Jess, and
It looks
then
surprisingly okay. I was expecting it to bomb.
I
but
thought it looked terrible. So
The running looked really bad at the beginning, but the combat looks like maybe people would like it. Maybe it'd be one of those games that like a certain group of people and like critics would be like, oh, it's fine. So
It's funny, chat hasn't put a single number except 69 in. They're all just complaining about like, is this game good or bad? Like they have no idea.
yeah.
Andrew says Ty has no taste. If it isn't Volleyball Boys, he doesn't care.
Well, okay, listen, Andrew. I have no issue with One Piece. I have no qualm with One Piece. This particular 3DS game just kind of looks bad.
Hi, why does your shirt say MILF?
Don't worry about it.
Um,
Stands for Man I Love Flogs, which is an independent Valorant team.
Nice.
Andrew
there's
says
a
save it,
flog.
coach. The answer on this one, this game reviewed at a, if we can go forward here, 42.
Oh,
Very bad.
Finally! It looked
There you go.
terrible!
Yeah, not good.
Also, listen, I've reviewed an anime game in my career. They're never good.
I know, but I was just thinking it was a curveball. I was thinking that it was gonna be
they're
like,
never good.
I know.
They're never good.
I know.
Ever. The only good anime game is Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and that's because it's like a fighting game and not
Yeah.
an anime game.
Yeah. Not even the fighting games are always good though. Look at the My Hero ones.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
good because it's a good fighting game. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with being an anime game.
Andrew says most DBZ games would disagree, Ty.
Okay, well, I haven't played them, so I'm not gonna like slander them because I don't know. But I played one of the Attack on Titan games, and it was bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The
Guilty
Demon
Gear,
one-
sick anime business. I love how Chad is just throwing like examples at you now. So,
Hi, Joe.
Hello, Mr. Jones. How are you?
It's my best friend.
It is your best friend. He's here to lick your head.
we're gonna move on to a round called the bargain bin. This is the penultimate round, so we're getting close to the end here. In this one, I've pulled current prices for 5 video games with the help of pricecharting.com, and I want you to guess the price of the game I give you. Again, whoever's closest will get the point. If somehow there's a tie, it'll go to the person that's under. In the case of an exact tie, you'll split the points. Each one's worth 2 points. You'll use your whiteboard. And price charting pulls the prices from eBay. So essentially, what are the prices today on eBay for the games that I ask you about?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Don says celebrity sighting. Points for Cat.
Yes, he will probably be here the rest of the time. So
Oh, this again.
So we're going back
Um,
to this one. How much can you get One Piece Romance Dawn for the 3DS on eBay for? Chat is mad. I'm sorry, chat. Sorry, not sorry.
my answer.
Is this game
I
super
haven't
cheap or
either.
super expensive? That's really the. And again, US dollars, eBay. This one includes cartridge, manual, and box. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, actually, cartridge, manual, and box.
Mm-hmm.
Does that add value if the game is still bad?
Arguably, no.
This is my final guess. I went a few places. It's $4.99.
$4.99 from Jess.
$4.50.
$4.50. Okay. In chat, Link says 69 cents. Nice. Andrew says $16. Don says $9. Lesby says $6.90. The correct answer on this one is gonna surprise you. This game's rare, and for some reason someone wants it. So this game is worth $73.27 on eBay.
And one sale per week.
This game's selling like hotcakes.
Wow.
So Jess, you're technically closer at $4.99, so you're gonna get the 2 points.
Yeah.
There you go.
If only you had added 50 cents, Ty.
I know.
Andrew
I
said,
just
"God
couldn't
bless
make
emulators."
myself.
Sounds like Andrew's
I'm
gonna play
really
this after.
I'm really glad that Ty got all of the questions that actually required knowledge, and I'm just getting all of these points for looking at pictures and guessing random shit. It's
Intuition.
really everything is
Looking at
coming up,
pictures and
Jessica.
feeling vibes.
Our next game
I'm checking.
is Deadpool on the Xbox One.
Man.
It is game cheap. It is game expensive.
I'm ready.
So since it's so this is the physical disc.
This is the
Right.
physical game, and it includes, in this case, disc, manual, box, if there is a manual. Because this is about the time when they stop making manuals for things.
Yeah, I miss manuals.
Me too.
Bring them back.
All right, are your prices ready?
Yeah.
Show me your prices. All right,
$11.99.
Says $11.99.
I said 50 because I think they stopped like digitally doing this game.
Ty, you've got the right understanding on that. So for a little while they delisted it. I believe on the 360 and PS3 there was a Fox license issue, and they delisted it and they re-released it on Xbox One and PS4, I believe, but with limited quantities. So you're right on the money there.
Damn.
In chat,
Look at you.
$5.16. Andrew said $75. Lesby said $18.50. The answer on this one is $29.97. So that actually means that, if my math is right, 21, 28. Yeah, that's for Ty. Ty gets 2 points. I had to math that really fast.
Wait.
Let me actually double check. Actually,
Oh God.
let's use a
Because
calculator.
I said $12.
Yes, you said $11.99. So let's do $29.97 minus $11.99, and they said we wouldn't use math in our lives. $17.98. We're double checking. 50 minus. Oh, actually, you might be right, Jess.
I'm not very good at math, but I thought I
Yeah.
was technically closer.
You are
Yeah,
technically
I
closer.
think-
So Ty, you're $20.03 away. Jess, you're $17.98 away. So that's going to be 2 points actually. Sorry, Ty, I'm taking your points and giving them to Jess.
That's fair. I mean, we earned them.
I know math good. So that's 2 more points for you, Jess.
Yeah.
Andrew
getting it
keeps laughing
wrong.
at you, Ty. Andrew just said, "Ha, Ty," in all caps.
That is very surprising because I feel like my husband is always rooting for my downfall and hyping up
He
Ty.
guessed higher than I did by like $25.
He says $75. Yeah.
So,
Uh,
whatever. My logic was correct.
yeah.
Your logic was correct. Red Steel 2 for the Wii. Andrew said, "I am an absolute wife guy."
That's true.
Fair.
Don't say that though, because the wife guy shit's been weird lately, Andrew.
That's true. You're gonna be
Yeah.
canceled at this
Are
rate.
there weird
Yeah.
TikToks or something? I'm not up on the culture.
No, I
Oh,
just feel like
no.
every guy who is like publicly a wife guy
Oh,
has
try
been like
guys.
cheating on their wives. Yeah.
Yeah. So yes,
It's
Ned.
like-
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I have my answer. I'm probably really wrong, but I'm just going with it.
Ty, are you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Show me your answers here.
$90.
Wow.
I
Okay.
said 15.
15. Okay. Jess 90. Ty 15. In chat, Don says 22. Andrew said 41. Link says 15. Lesby said 450. Andrew said damn YouTubers, and Don shakes his fist. The correct answer on this one is $11.99. Ty, there you go. 2 for you.
Good job, Ty. I was only $80 off.
Did you play Red Steel 2, either of you?
Oh no, I don't know anything
No.
about this. I just was
I've-
like, I'm gonna go. Like, I don't think it had any. I've not heard any weird production stuff, so I'm just gonna assume it's probably like a middle of the road guy.
I've literally never heard of it, and that's why I went high, is because I was like, this is some weird shit that like one person really likes. and they're the ones who are gonna buy it. So,
Yeah, I think Red Steel the original was pretty popular because it was, I think it was launch for the Wii, maybe. But this game was like swords and guns with motion
Yeah.
control. So
Yeah, I mean that's what the vibe looks like.
can you imagine Bloodborne with motion control?
no, I could not.
It would be
Because I looked at the fit
incredible.
and I was just like, who is this Bloodborne man?
Who is this man
Somebody
witch?
should do it.
Can you like having to parry with your gun with a Wiimote? That sounds fucking awful.
Look at this man. All right, we've got 2 more to go here. The next one that we're going to talk about is a little game made by Gearbox called Battleborn.
Well,
You have thoughts, Jess.
I do have thoughts.
And I think your thoughts are right if we're thinking the same thoughts. Lean into your thoughts.
Yeah. Gotta lean into the thoughts. I don't even know what's happening on my paper right now. Okay.
When you share your price, I want you to share the thoughts because I think I know where your mind went here.
You're done. Oh no.
Ty, did you play Battleborn?
Mm-mm.
Jess, did you play Battleborn?
I think once.
Okay.
I think I tried it out.
Okay.
It was around the time that a whole bunch of hello puppy. It was around the time that a whole bunch of these games came out. I said $1.99.
Okay.
I said $19.99.
Just because the servers don't exist anymore. You can't play it.
Yep. They in the chat, I think it was Link said, "Wasn't this an online game that got pulled really fast?"
Yep.
Yes. I think
I
in about
think
18
it was something
months.
like that, but I couldn't remember if it was still active or not.
Yeah, it was one of those that came out at the same time as a whole bunch of similar games, and this one did not survive.
Mm-hmm. I think Andrew called it Overwatch Lite.
Yeah.
Don called it Randy Watch. So there you go. Prices in the chat: 69 cents, $4, $10, and just oof, and points for Pupper. The correct answer here is $4.68. Jess, that's 2 more points for you. We've got one more here, and then we're going to move on to the final question of the game.
Okay.
So we talked about Battleborn. So why don't we talk about a little game on the Game Boy Advance called Battlebots, based on the TV show Beyond the Battle Box. This is complete, and this includes cartridge, box, and manual. So just a hint, because those GBA games, you know. Chat's losing their mind because they watch Battlebots.
I liked Battlebots too. It's fun.
Andrew just exclaimed in all caps, "Battlebots!"
I am ready.
Me too.
Ty, are you ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Show me your guesses.
I said 48.
$48.
I said 85.
$85. Okay. In the chat, we've got 110, 69, 50. And then who's buying this? Is it just one sale per week? It's not selling once per week. This game's price is $489.33. It was incredibly rare, and that's why.
I totally meant 480. There was a little zero right there.
Don't cheat. Don't you cheat.
$85 was your guess, Ty.
That.
Big points for you.
I got that
job.
fair and square.
Wild. Oh my gosh.
Well
I
done.
thought
Well
about
done.
doing 100, and I
One
was like,
sale
I
per
don't know.
year?
Mm-hmm.
Every year there is one person who is debating about buying this game, and they finally say fuck it and drop $500 on Battlebots.
They were the biggest Battlebot fans. They have tattoos of Battlebots, and they're like,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm going to get my Game Boy and play it.
God.
Oh, man.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to check the scores before we go into the last question, because you're going to need to know how many points you have for that. But while we do that, if there's anyone, I think everyone here tonight knows who y'all are, but if there's anyone that watches afterwards, where can you be found on the internet? Tell us where your work can be found, where you can be found on the Twitter machine, etc. Ty, let's start with you.
You can find me on twitter.com at @oathkeeper. And you can check out Uppercut at Uppercut Crit on pretty much all of the things. And yeah, you can also, those are the main ways you can find me and the stuff that I do.
And Jess?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at @awildjessichu. And yeah, all my writing is on GameSpot at this point. So I have little links in my a little what is the thing even called? I was gonna
Link
say
in
in my
bio?
link
tree.
Yeah. Say like I have like a link tree. That's what I was trying to say in my bio. So it's like you can see all my old work if you want to, and then you can go to GameSpot for all the stuff that I'm doing now.
Very good. Thanks for coming tonight. I'd love to just know before we get into the last question, how did you come up with your like usernames? Because they're both very distinctive.
Do you want to go first, Ty?
I don't remember the exact context, but in the Uppercut group chat, I
Yeah.
said the word "O Oath Keeper," and then I was like, "That's a really good Twitter handle," especially because my old one had literally 8 R's in it, famously. So I said, "All right, I'm gonna do it," and I did, and then it got verified shortly after. I think because it was changed.
Nice. They're
How
like,
many
this
R's?
one's
8 R's?
8. Mm-hmm.
Dang.
I literally model my Wi-Fi password off of that because it's so funny.
The first time I went to PAX, I had multiple like PR people laugh in my face when I handed them my like business card that had that on there. So
Andrew said, I miss Tiger.
Yeah, TYG and 8 R's.
Jess, is it a Pokemon thing?
Yeah, it is just a Pokemon thing. Pikachu. I love Pikachu. I don't even know if Pikachu is my favorite Pokemon.
I
But,
thought
like-
Arcanine was your favorite.
Like it kind of swaps out. I've been feeling Espeon lately, but there's something about Pikachu. Like he resonates with me. I feel a kinship with Pikachu. So I
You
love
heard
my
it here first. Just Kim's Pikachu.
I love my sassy little mouse boy. So yeah, I thought it was a cute little fun name, and before that, I'd always had ones that were just like a version of my name, and I was like, I kind of want something that indicates that I do something in games. So I feel like this is like a playful, reference.
Well, thank you for explaining that. Thank you for walking through that. I was genuinely curious, so thank you. Thank you for being here again. Let me tell you what the scores are as we go into the final question here. So, in third place, with 7 points, is Chat. So Chat has 7 points. In second place, with 15 big points, Ty. And in first place, with 18 big points, is Jessica.
So close, gosh.
It's very close. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to flip to the last question of the game. It's called the bonus round. And in the bonus round, it's Final Jeopardy. Don't come after me, Jeopardy people. I changed the name. It's one question. You bet as much as you have. So in this case, Ty, you can bet up to 15. Jess, you can bet up to 18. Chat can bet up to 7. I'm going to give you the category before you have to put the number in. But once you know the category, you're going to wager. You're going to show me your wager one by one. There's going to be a little mystery in here. And then if you answer correctly, you get that many. If you answer incorrectly, you lose that many. I'll read the question twice. You'll have 60 seconds to put the answer down on your little piece of paper. And then we'll find out who won Video Game Trivia tonight. Do y'all have any questions?
No.
Okay. So the category for tonight is actually the same category as last week, which is celebrities in video games. So the category is celebrities in video games. So if you can write down your wager and not audibly mention it, Chat is determining what they are going to wager now as well. Well, they're saying we're doing our best down here. They're talking about getting 7 points. We're doing our best. They're locked in for their wager as well. All right, so let's do this first. Let's go, if your wagers are ready. Let's go Ty first. So Jess, if you could we're going to do this real low tech. If you can cover your eyes for a second. And Ty, show me your wager. Perfect, thank you. You can put it down, and then Jess, you can open your eyes. And Ty, if you could close your eyes. And Jess, if you could show me your wager. All right, you can put that down. And Ty, you can open your eyes. So, I've got your wagers. So, I'm going to read the question twice, and you'll have 60 seconds to answer. Any questions before we get into this? Okay,
Nope.
All the pressure coming now. Celebrities in video games. Here's your question. Good luck to you both. This comedic actor who was very active from the mid-1990s to the mid-2000s, has lent his voice to a single video game. He was considered the second antagonist in Fallout New Vegas, where he was the owner of an in-game casino. This comedic actor, who was very active from the mid-1990s to the mid-2000s, has only lent his voice to a single video game. He was considered the second antagonist in Fallout New Vegas, where he played the owner of an in-game casino. You have 60 seconds, and your time starts now. And apologies for missing a word in this question. All right, chat, start throwing your answers in there. You have about 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's time. So, what we'll do is, Ty, since you're in second place, what I'd like for you to do is say your wager and then what your answer is.
My wager was 10, and I answered Jim Carrey.
Okay, so 10 and Jim Carrey. Jess, let us know what your wager is and what your answer is.
My wager was 3, and I said Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler was your answer.
Yeah.
For the first time, I think for the first time ever in video game trivia, I've stumped chat. Chat did not give an answer. Chat gave some answers, but they did not come together with a final answer. So I'll read out some of their answers. None of them are correct, but they said Jim Carrey as well. So none of them are correct. Yeah. Sorry. Ron Perlman was one of the guesses, which is a good guess.
Is Ron Perlman a comedic actor?
No, not really. Jess, you guessed. What was your guess again? Sorry.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler is not the correct answer as well, but you're getting closer. Did y'all watch a little television show in the 90s by the name of Friends?
Oh. Who was it like?
I know of Friends.
Yeah.
So there's 3 friends that are male on that show. So it's one of them.
Matthew Perry, David Schwimmer, or oh my God, Matt LeBlanc.
Yep.
Yeah, Matt LeBlanc.
So it's one of those.
Is it Matthew Perry?
I would guess Matthew Perry. He has the most, I was going to say he has kind of like swarmy voice, so I feel like that would work the best.
Yep, it is absolutely Matthew Perry. So I guess funny story.
Interesting.
From the sound of it, and again, this came from a website that was not reputable, but it sounded like he was a big fan of Fallout 3 to the point where he gifted a copy of Fallout 3 to Ellen DeGeneres when he went on her show. The developers, and I would love someday for someone to confirm this, he gave it to her. The developers saw it and then brought him in for Fallout New Vegas.
That's incredible.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's a true story, but I'd love for it to be.
Yeah.
So
I forgot that Matthew Perry was a man who exists, in all honesty.
Yeah, I definitely knew. I was like, there's no way this is Adam Sandler, because it would have been like something that I'd heard of before, but I was like, I have no idea. 90s and early 2000s, he was thriving.
I mean, you were in the right ballpark though. So as we just tabulate the final point scores here, I'm just going to put these points in really fast, and then we'll flip over and share, and you guys can actually open the chat if you'd like to now. But in second place, our winner today, or our second place is Ty, and in first place with 15 points, Jess, congratulations, you've won video game trivia.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
Do you have a victory speech or something that you want to say to the folks watching?
I just want to tell everyone to spay and neuter your pets and give your best friends kisses on the foreheads.
Was that like the first part was a Bob Barker reference, or actually just spay and neuter your pets? But also spay and neuter your pets.
Yeah. Adopt, don't shop.
There it is.
I don't know.
I give your pals a sweet little kiss on the forehead.
Give your pals a sweet little kiss on the forehead. Let them know they're loved.
Thank you both for playing. Anything else you want to say before we close the show?
Thank you for having us. That was a lot of fun.
No, of course. Mm-hmm. Of course. You can open the chat and see everyone just saying good game.
I was doing that and then I forgot.
I think I don't know if your husband is still here. He might have left, but either way, thank you both very much for coming. Andrew said Stan uppercut. Actually, he said Stan uppercug.
Uppercug.
It's true. Uppercutcrit.com or .gay, whatever you prefer.
Love it. Cool. That's our game. Thanks so much, everybody. I think we're gonna end the stream there. So say goodnight.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.